Climbing back aboard the rowboat, you'd be able to row your way steadily further and further out into the ocean, following along the cliffside here into the bay, where you would see a small two-masted galleon bobbing in the water.
He's supposed to be a big bad pirate, and all he's got is a two-masted galleon.
It looks fast, at least.
Don't judge him.
It might be like the Interceptor.
How many ranks in Profession Sailor do you have?
This character, none.
So you couldn't even identify what kind of boat this is.
He's like, it's a boat.
It's a big boat. It's bigger than our boat. That's what's important right now. It's a bigger boat than our boat.
Shogun's gonna turn that boat over.
But the ship is large, probably stretching from one end to the other. You're going to say the better part of maybe about 50 feet, and easily about 20 feet wide at its widest point. It would bob light in the water, rather high, so you're going to guess that it's not really carrying a lot of cargo at this point. But judging by the sheer amount of damage to it, it's come under fire recently. It seems to have been hastily repaired, and you're not entirely positive it's not still taking on water. All of you may make a perception check.
No.
17.
Eva gets an 8. Sariel gets a 15.
10.
I get a 12.
All of you glance over. It appears to be a ship.
It's a boat.
You look over and be able to tell that there are probably a couple of ways. You've boarded ships before. Never a Chelish galleon, but still, you've boarded ships before during your long, illustrious career as a Viking warrior. Potentially, the easiest ways to get aboard this would be climbing up the anchor line would actually take you onto the deck, which would be a viable way to get on, provided that an individual could easily reach it. Climbing up the sides of the ship without a rope and grappling hook would be very difficult to do. Fortunately, I do have a rope and grappling hook.
Yeah, I was going to say, we've got that.
The easiest way would probably be to climb up the transhorn, which is the flat rear of the ship, rather than the sides. It would be easier than climbing up the side of the vessel, although probably not as easy as climbing up the anchor.
I'm liking grappling hook up the back.
Okay.
We do that.
But you begin to paddle in the direction of the ship. You begin getting steadily closer and closer, circling back towards the rear of the ship, which is actually the direction the ship is currently pointed out towards sea. You can only imagine to make a hasty retreat in the event that it comes under fire. You'd get within about, you'd say maybe 10 yards or so of it before the first shot would come from someone along the rail lines.
Well, there went
The
that
man
plan.
would swing down to the bottom as another man would make his way up towards the rail, glancing down towards all of you. The man in question has a thin trimmed beard, which covers the lower portion of his face. Is wearing something that you're going to guess is possibly a Chelish admiral's hat.
What is
And a
up
Chelish-
with this guy? I mean...
And a Chelish long coat, which would drape down and around him. His weapon would sit easily at his side, being a long sort of, you're going to guess, rather fine make, with a dagger on the opposite side. He would lean up against the railing, glancing down towards all of you approach, his two men stepping to either side and pulling out bows.
I have a bow too.
What business do you have with the Fang?
Heard you were looking for more crewmen. We're here to sign up. I actually have a 1 bluff.
It's better than 0.
And who informed you of this?
The guy at the bar.
Which technically isn't.
That's not true, actually.
The guy.
They were talking about it at the... What were we at?
Don't say the
Just
name
say
of
the
the
bar! We were talking about it at the tavern, the bar, the whatever you...
Stop.
said.
Oh, just...
I would probably know the actual term, but whatever.
I'm Dociele du Mora.
Yes.
I am Leif Ulrichson! Ulrichson! I've had too much brandy!
Oh my god.
You don't know what's happening.
Like, how did you go from Mr. Stoic to, like, comedic barbarian? What is this?
This is what happens
Because he's
when
probably
we
trying
make
to
I'm
be
gonna
serious.
assume it's all the blood loss from the last one.
It's hilarious.
One, it's all the blood loss. Two, he is much suaver than I am because he probably knows so many.
Nobody knows their names in this game.
I know my name, thank you very much.
Plus, he's probably just arrogant enough to be like, I'm so awesome, of course you've heard of me.
I will require a bluff check.
Woo!
Good luck.
Your lie is not believable. You will suffer a -5 penalty.
Got a 13. Wait. Yeah. Wait. No. Wait.
We challenge him for a
15
duel?
minus 5. I got a 10. Take that.
This is a terrible idea.
Do we ever have good ideas? Like, seriously.
We have had good
It's the
ideas
execution.
before.
It's the execution.
I'll laugh really hard if I actually pass this.
No way.
Kill them. I will need initiative from the party.
Hey, that's slightly better than this.
Whoa. Okay.
Hey!
I'm really ready.
Yeah, well, you're gonna row the boat.
I'm really ready to row.
I'm gonna shoot arrows at it. You're gonna row the boat. I don't know what y'all are doing. Throw him.
Well, that's one of those great times to have like what is it, telekinetic throw or whatever, where it's just like
throw them.
Leaf.
21.
21. Very well. Eva.
17 for me, 15 for Sario.
Wow, no, we're low.
Eliza.
22.
22. Bryn.
13.
13.
Row, Leaf. Row.
Drink of me hearty yo.
I was gonna say I need to have a Viking like war song.
I'm sure we sing all the times that we're fighting. This is just a thing.
Yep.
It's my backstory. It has to be true.
Eliza, your first initiative.
Okay, so how far away are these people from?
Alright. I'm assuming that you're probably going to be squeezing in the back. She's going to be squeezing in the front.
Sariel's just like splayed in the middle.
Yeah.
Or he's swimming alongside.
He doesn't have that.
Oh, he would be so tired.
Yeah. So currently from where you are, they are 40 feet away from you.
Yes, they're in my range. I will sling them.
Very well. Load your sling. Sling it around.
Hey.
16?
16. They're within your first range increment, so you don't take a penalty, correct?
Yes, I have a 50.
You would you would hit your target
Hey.
with the classic halfling sling.
Right in the eye.
2. You still hit him, drawing blood as it clicks off the side of his head.
I hit him, guys!
Nice.
Good for you.
Leaf.
I row the boat.
You
Very well.
rage when you
You'll
run
need to make a
faster.
profession sailor as you're now being attacked.
I'm not rowing the boat. I don't know what I'm doing
Have
yet.
profession sailor.
Why would I have profession sailor? I've got 4 skill ranks. I was not doing the rowing. I was the one in the lead going
Just
faster. I
Roll
want
a
to get to...
d20.
I'm going to do it untrained.
I don't know if you can.
I don't know if I can
Strength
either.
check to row the
There
boat.
you go.
I got a 16.
That will succeed. Will allow you to row yourself 30 feet.
Row us.
Jip.
30 feet?
That was 30 feet
30 feet.
diagonal.
Cool.
Because apparently I'm rowing us sideways. We're strafing.
And in Starfinder, we'll be on a hex grid. It'll make way more sense.
Okay, in space it makes way more sense. It's like fire the aft thrusters, and it's like okay, we're going forward. It's like do the starboard thrusters. We're going sideways. Okay, there we go. Makes sense.
Okay.
This one makes no sense whatsoever. I probably like the laws of physics.
What is happening?
What?
Eva,
Am I within 30 feet of these jerks now?
you're well within 30 feet of these
I'm
trees.
gonna acid splash the one she hit with a rock.
Let's see if together we can take one down.
I get a 16.
A 16 will strike your target.
Acid splash is a D3.
Yes.
1d3.
I do 1 point of damage.
So it slightly
It's
sends
alright, I
you.
did 2!
Sariel.
Can he climb?
Technically, if he has a climb score, he'll probably be able to climb as well as a cat can.
Well, he doesn't have any. I mean, he has a strength modifier in coming ranks.
Yeah, so make it
So can he jump onto the back of the ship and start trying to scabber up it?
You can make an acrobatics check to jump the distance if he doesn't want to try to swim.
Alright, well, he only gets an 8 acrobatics, so he probably.
So he falls short, splashes into the water.
And then he'll.
You'll need to make a swim check.
16.
16 would succeed.
And then he'll start climbing.
Climb check.
9.
9. You would scabber across the back of it, but not gain any traction. Staring up with its soulless dead eyes.
He's such a cute baby.
Such a cute, soulless, dead-eyed creature.
Bryn.
Oh,
Hey.
Bird is next.
Hey.
I'm gonna shoot them. I'm gonna shoot whatever one they hit with a rock and some acid. I'm gonna roll a nat 1. What is my life right now?
So you're we have switched roles. You've become the lead.
You've sadly missed your target. Your arrow flying off, hitting
You
another
almost
poor
drowned.
seagull.
But I was almost.
That's the second seagull we've killed
That's
today.
2 seagulls dead.
Lunch.
If only the seagulls
2 men at the top.
What was that?
We'll open fire,
We.
shooting down with their short bows. Alright, that one's gonna target the one that hit him in the face with a rock.
Yeah.
I don't know who that was.
Definitely one the cute little halfling that's just sitting there with a sling being like,
Natural one's not gonna hit.
You were too cute.
he killed a seagull too.
How are we shooting down? How did he kill a seagull?
No, he swings it up and then it just like flies off.
The other one will fire down at Bryn. Keep in mind that you don't have your shield out, but I still don't think a 12 will hit you.
No.
Very well. Glancing off of your armor.
We keep killing seagulls. They're gonna pull a stunt
Eliza.
like the chickens
Your shield probably
Legend of Zelda.
I'm gonna
Stop rolling that
sling
one.
it again.
Very well. You load and sling.
Oh.
No.
Very well. Rock goes flying off into space.
Kills a seagull.
Kills another seagull.
Stupid seagulls, man.
It's just a swarm of them circling overhead. Leaf.
What's his name didn't go.
He's waiting.
He probably thinks his men can kill some is in a boat.
I tried to line it
You
like
haven't proven him wrong yet.
Well, we may be about to. I rolled a 3.
Very well.
For doing what?
To row the boat. I'm trying to get us over to
You
here.
would
so I
spin
can
the
get
boat in a slow circle.
Hey, there we
You
go.
make a check again to try to row the boat again.
Please roll the boat.
I got a 3
I
again.
know
Back where he started.
Row.
You've done a full 360.
You were the worst.
Eva.
Acid.
13 touch attack.
13.
A 13 will strike your target.
Don't know where to hit.
I do 2
Is that the new
damage.
sign for it?
Yes.
Dealing 2 points of damage. Your opponent still stands. Now angrily turning his gaze towards you. Sariel.
Gets a 12 on his climb check.
Sariel will begin scabbering across the back of it.
He's got a 40-foot movement speed.
12 will still not succeed.
Oh. Can't do it.
Keep trying.
Bryn.
I'm gonna try to shoot that guy again.
Very well.
The same guy that's been hitting the face
Hey!
with a rock.
And I get an 18.
An 18 will hit. You hitting the injured one or the other one?
The injured one.
Very well.
I do 5 points of damage.
You would thunk an arrow into his chest as he would fall over.
Yay! We did something.
I did it!
Demore would march his way over.
Oh, I killed the guy. Now he's like,
Now we
wait,
take
wait.
him off.
You...
To do everything myself.
Well, you
That
should...
hat looks ridiculous.
He would pick up the short bow, pulling an arrow out of the guy's quiver. That sadly takes up his round.
Maybe
The other guard will knock an arrow and will fire it down at Bryn. Perfect 20 will automatically hit threat.
Yeah.
12 will not confirm.
No.
Thunking an arrow in for 1 point of damage.
You suck. Must be those Chelish arrows. I don't know why I'm racist. I got it for you.
Yes, but I don't like chiliacs.
You don't like them, so I'm making fun
And
of them.
technically,
Eliza.
I was raised in chiliacs, but I'm a changeling, so am I really Chelish?
Hey, I might have actually hit him. I think I did
I'm just
with
trying to be solid.
a 21.
Are you aiming at the guard or Demore?
No,
Demore.
ugly hat dude.
Try to knock that hat
21
off.
will hit.
Can you knock the hat off?
I don't know if I can be that specific. 1 point of damage.
You would knock his head off.
Yes!
Sorry, Kinway.
He's now demoralized.
It's the source
I
of
don't,
all
I
my
don't know.
powers.
I theoretically have a 3 intimidate. I could try.
It's a standard action, so you'll have to wait until next turn to try to demoralize
I'm
him.
not actually gonna demoralize.
Leaf, you can pedal the boat up,
I row the boat. We have made it
bring
to
it up against
space.
the front.
I will
Stop
begin the
spinning
climb check
circles.
to begin the ascent.
You should secure the boat, maybe.
We ain't got time for that.
His boat's gonna float off, and then
Begin
we're gonna
climbing.
be in this treading water boat.
No,
and
he
we're-
doesn't.
Wait for it. I've got a 10.
No.
I've got a 7.
Very well. You plant one foot on the boat, one hand on the boat, one foot and back on your dinghy as it begins to float back out of the way as you grab on with one hand and try to pull the boat in with the other. Eva.
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 Every time.
Oh, hey, I get an 18 to splash that annoying dude with acid.
The hat guy.
Captain.
Yes.
18 will strike a target.
I do 2 points of damage.
Damage is pretty close.
Sorry.
No. He's scared.
Try it. Okay.
Oh, that might work 18.
18. Very well. That would allow him to start climbing up.
He has a 40.
1/4 of his movement speed.
He has a 40, so 10 feet.
So he would climb 10 feet up. Once he reaches that point, he would get most of the way up there before grabbing onto one of the ledges here, or boards across the back. There'd be a snap sound as one of the buckets or chests lined across the back of it would tip over, spilling what appears to be chum down across his head.
Uh-oh, that's
Tasty.
gross.
He
I'm
will
gonna try
need
first.
to make a reflex save.
20?
20. He would succeed not falling down into the water.
Which is now full of sharks.
Well, not yet, but you can only
Soon.
imagine they're on their way.
Soon.
I'm helping, guys.
Bryn,
Alright, I'm gonna shoot the captain too. That seems like
Very
a fun plan. 9.
9 will not strike your target. The man would knock an arrow and would fire down at... Let's go with Eva, you did the most damage for your acid splash.
Because you did 2 points to my 1.
19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Thunking an arrow solidly into you for 6 points of damage.
Ow,
as it
holy
would slam
crap.
What are you at?
2?
Eats.
You better do some healing, man.
into you. He would begin spouting off his genealogy.
No one cares.
How dare you attack me? Do you know who I am?
You
know
are
who I am?
Who are you?
That would bring us to the guard.
Oh, we were supposed to tell this guy that we were here to arrest him, weren't we? Or are we just skipping that and going
Nah.
straight to murder?
Oh no, I went straight to the murder.
Okay.
Just murder.
He'll shoot down at Leaf, as Leaf is now trying to climb up.
That's big.
You're mean.
Shooting
You're
downwards.
easy prey.
Still, I don't think a
You're
7
a
will
seven,
hit.
almost
No.
7 foot tall, 300-pound dude. Of course they're gonna shoot at you.
Eliza.
I'm like 4 inches shorter.
I'm gonna boop her if she's next to me.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
we're all like squeezing together, so technically.
He'll squeeze into this tiny 4 foot wide,
Baby
8 foot long boat.
7 points.
Oh
of healing
yay!
for
I'm
you.
back at full.
Ah, goodness gracious.
Leaf.
Time for more rage.
Oh god.
Froth time. Begin the climbing,
Very well.
hopefully. Hey, yeah. Maybe. Let's see, so that's an 18.
18. You begin scaling up the side of it. You can feasibly go as a full round action, which would allow you to move half your movement speed.
So that would allow me to go 15 feet up.
Yeah, so you'd be just beneath the ledge. Technically, you'd be grabbing onto the railing at that point.
Yeah, we'll go
The
with
man
that.
in front of you would begin panicking, dropping his bow.
Yeah, you better be panicking, boy. Look at my dragon claws. And my eyes are
Just
attached
grab
lips.
Pull him off the boat.
That would be
Yeah.
a grapple and a combat maneuver reposition. So
Oh,
yeah.
wouldn't it be
The
cool?
ledge assassination move.
Yes.
Well, unfortunately, I don't have the little shinky shink machine.
A spring-loaded knife.
Yeah.
From Leaf, who goes scaling dramatically up the side.
He's done
Go
this
to
before.
Eva.
If I had a
I
player.
am going to notify him that we are here to arrest him.
He would literally laugh in your face.
We did
Free
the
action. Well,
laughing.
that was a waste of a free action.
By the way,
There's an immediate action on that.
16 to hit him in the face with acid.
A 16 will strike your
hit
target.
him in the face.
I do 1 point of acid damage.
Splash him slightly again.
I can do this all day.
I guess you
I'm
better
sure at
keep
some
hitting
point
me
he's
with
just
those
gonna be like, I'm
arrows.
gonna retreat.
Yeah, he will.
From there we go to Sariel.
Do it, so
Camper.
6.
A 6 will not ascend up any further. He would actually drop falling off.
Aww.
Technically, you could make a climb check to catch him if you wanted to.
Okay, we'll go ahead and try.
Keep in mind, if he fell by 5 or more, you will also fall.
I don't know if I care that much.
I mean, he's falling in the water. It's
Yeah,
not gonna hurt him.
so.
He'll be okay.
I'll
Yep.
start to try to climb again. Can he?
Go. He would fall down, splashing into the water. He can then attempt to climb back up.
14.
A 14, he would scabber at the side, but not gain any traction. Bryn.
I'm gonna try to shoot the captain guy.
Very well.
How many elevation points it is to give him wings?
No.
It's probably like 3 or 4.
6.
6 will not strike your target, thunking another bolt into
It's up to you,
another
Leaf.
I am not throwing away
Wait, that's
my
a standard
shot.
action. Can I just like say F this and like climb? Like.
Yeah, you can start climbing up.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Very well. You'll need to make a climb
Leave
check.
money. Okay. Climb check. What am I doing? Where are you?
There you
Okay,
go.
I can climb. So my armor check is 2, so that is a 21.
Very well. You can climb up 1/4 of your movement speed.
I have a 20-foot movement speed.
You've climbed up 5 feet.
I'm a fast climber.
From Bryn, go to the captain. Jemai would drop the bow, draw his longsword, and swing down at the Wolfen Viking climbing over his railing.
Oh, you're scared now, huh?
Mm-hmm.
22,
Oh, yep, that'll hit me.
cutting you solidly for 2 points of damage.
Cut your fingers off.
I'll show you. Cutting.
We'll take a 5 foot step back.
Cutting.
Yay, give it room for me to get on.
But I think I can't see him anymore.
No.
The guard will drop his bow, grab his sword, chopping down at you. Eliza,
Violence is fine. Swearing.
Find favor.
Yes.
you would
I'm
call
very
upon the gods to grant you your divine powers.
That's the standard action, right?
That is correct.
You can move though.
I can't shoot though.
You can reload, but
I'll reload.
very well. Leaf.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do the climb check to get up there, and he can just take the attack of opportunity.
Very well.
Hey, yeah. I'm gonna do it. It's a 27.
You climb up next to him, provoking the attack of opportunity as he swings down at you. Good. That would be a 15. Mind that this is while you are climbing, and
So I'm
therefore you
flat-footed.
denied your dexterity.
That hits me right on.
Very well. You're chopped down, slicing you. Jeez, hitting you for 7 points of damage.
Okay, that was a bad idea.
So you would hit the deck.
Alright, I'm gonna chop this guy.
You would hit the deck,
This
after
fellow.
X, swing at the captain.
Power attack. I'm definitely gonna. Well, this fight's about to be over.
You say that.
23.
23 will hit your target.
For 15 points of damage.
Blood would spray, although the man would still stand.
He's the
Probably
big guy.
shocking you. You don't remember ever hitting someone and them not going down.
What are
That's disappointing.
He would grit his teeth.
That's disappointing. I should have gone for the other guy.
Maybe we could reconsider this. How much are you wanting?
Your head on a stake. Bryn says from the side of the boat. 5 feet.
If he's surrendering, we're supposed to arrest him.
Absolutely.
I'm not surrendering. I'm offering to pay you.
No.
We like surrender better.
You either surrender and come with us and face the authorities, or you're going to die. I get a 29 on my diplomacy check.
You are beyond diplomacy at this point.
I'm
And
pretty
he is
sure he's
beyond,
hostile.
he is
I
beyond
really
willing to
did roll a
surrender.
perfect 20 though.
I mean, considering the giant axe hole in
You
it.
killed someone's uncle. Prepare to die.
Well, everybody's in melee combat now.
Too bad.
Help your dog into the boat.
Can I do that?
Yeah, I mean, you can give your dog a climb bonus if you want to just kind of push on him while he's trying
Yeah,
to
I'm
climb up.
gonna push.
So you can make it another check.
I succeed.
Very well. Sorry.
Get there, sir.
Gets a +2 bonus.
It gets a 21.
Very well. So as a 4-round action, he can climb up to half of his movement
So
speed.
he's 20 feet up.
Very well. So he could clamber onto the boat, I suppose climbing on this side.
Yeah.
More than 50% of that square is available, so you can actually stand there.
Is that the end of his turn?
Yes, forward action.
Okay.
Bryn,
11.
11. You don't gain any ground, but you don't lose any.
Okay, can I continue trying?
Yes.
Okay. What about a 13?
13 would sadly be the same.
Yeah, okay, this fight's gonna be over by the time we get up there.
No, they're still
Depends on if I
fighting.
get knocked out in this next one.
Well, if you get knocked out, that you're gonna be murdered. Like, they're not gonna just let you be unconscious.
Mori takes a 5-foot step back.
I have step up.
You step up and follow.
That's what you think. Yeah.
He will.
Yeah.
Can I step up diagonally? I forget.
Yeah.
I'm gonna step up diagonally out of that flank.
Oh yeah, that would have been bad.
He
Yeah.
will use. He will hope for the best.
Uh-oh.
He will use a move action, draw a potion, provoking attack.
Ha ha ha! He is not going to be satisfied. 17.
17 will strike your target.
Did you get bonuses because you're raging?
That's
I
a
don't think
plus
he's
one.
raging yet.
Oh.
No, I'm still raging.
Oh, okay. That's right.
Hitting him for 18 points of damage.
That would finish him, as you would cleave him from shoulder to hip.
Whee!
There'd be
Murder.
a word to spray blood.
Boop.
Tell that guy to surrender.
I'm going to just look at him like blood covered in me.
The other man would glance over, look back over the side, leap off the
Dang it, I didn't even get to use my
Oh, yeah, you
divine
gotta kill.
favor.
You get to climb
technically,
in a
you could
second,
shout some
so.
things at him. You'd see him swim some distance away before you see the little shark fin come up from the chummed waters.
Whoops.
You made a bad choice, guy.
Hey guys, we got a boat.
Yeah, can we keep the
Possibly a
boat?
treading
Let's tie our
water.
little rowboat to the boat because this boat sucks.
Okay.
I killed the dude.
Can we crew this ship just
Can
by
we
ourselves?
climb?
No, ship that says this require a crew of 10.
Oh.
Bless you.
Can we just assume that we can all climb at some point?
Feasibly, if he drops the rope ladder that's up here
Oh,
down
yes.
or throws a rope over the side, it's a DC 5. So
Oh,
if you
sweet.
make
Yeah, I
that
can do
check.
it. We have to look for the tablets.
Yeah.
Oh, that should be easy now that we've killed everybody on board.
Also, I will take his hat and I will put it on the halfling.
It's way oversized.
Oh.
Delving down into the ship and exploring the hold beneath, you would find that the below decks, the dimly lit hold is taken on a foot of brackish bilge water. The clammy air would lap against your skin as you would descend down, splashing into this. The sole light down here emanates from a small well oil lamp which is mounted on the lower mast down in the chambers below. Glancing about, the entirety of this place is wrecked, seemingly purposefully. Pretty much any of the, you're going to guess, accommodations appear to have been basically radically stripped down, presumably to make room for additional cargo and increased speed. Towards the bow, you would see a wooden door, sodden and swollen shut, and held fast with what appear to be thick black chains across it to keep it closed.
That's probably it then.
On the other side, you would see another door which would lead deeper inside. Judging by the accommodations in this room, you're going to guess that this was a combination galley and crew's quarters until it took on all the water that it already has. The only other door exiting from this chamber beyond the one that is chained shut from this side is on the far end of the room.
Break the chains.
Judging key?
Oh yeah, is there a lock with key?
There in fact is a lock.
Hey, let's use the key.
Unlocking this and checking inside, water would come rushing in from this side. The door wasn't completely sealed, but it seemed to have swollen shut to the point where water didn't easily escape. Inside you would find numerous dead bodies.
Oh, God.
Judging by these are probably people that they took as slaves and chained them in place, and then the flooding just drowned them.
I don't feel so bad about killing him now.
There are a dozen bodies down here.
I didn't feel bad at all.
Yep.
Glancing about the room, there doesn't appear to be any sort of treasure in here.
Well, that's lame.
There is still the other door.
Yep, to the other door.
Heading into the other one, this appears to lead into the captain's hold or captain's chamber. Glancing about, you would find a few small items here and there that seem to be basically personal items, clothing articles, and such. Of immediate use to our interest to all of you is what appears to be a padlocked chest of wood and hardened leather.
Use the key.
There's not a lock on it.
Open the chest.
Inside you would find moldering velvet and 4 tablets, each crafted with a different material: copper, gold, lead, and what appears to be black slate. The crudely fashioned tablets are incredibly ancient in look and design, and covered with a spidery script that none of you are necessarily familiar with. Although any of those of you who have linguistics may make a linguistics check.
No.
Very well.
You?
Maybe this is what you're looking for.
These seem to be what we're looking for.
Let's take it all.
Anything else in here?
There doesn't actually appear to be anything else down here of value. You're going to guess that he'd already either sold it all off, or the slaves were the primary thing they went for, and then they all drowned down in the hold.
I guess we'll
To the rowboat.
Yeah,
head
let's
back
get out of
to
here.
town.
But you can make your way back through the maze. I suppose informing Osprey of your success. The signet ring obviously proving that you were in fact successful.
Mm-hmm.
He would of course thank you for, taking care of this issue and stopping any further conflict between Andoren and Cheliax, before actually providing all of you with a substantially better room to stay in. By better room, the sheets are clean.
Wonderful.
That's lovely.
Hey-o.
The ride from there back to, or making your way all the way back to Absalom would be, again, long, but you would make the best of it. Making good time before arriving back and reporting, I imagine, your success to Venture Captain Adriel Hestrom.
Yes. And giving him the tablets.
He would be pleased, glancing over the tablets as you lay them out, before kind of simply shrugging. Men far more intelligent than me will take a look at these and hopefully figure out something, well, much more useful. I take it that our good captain did not survive his brush with you.
He didn't.
He did not surrender.
I see. And you have proof of his demise?
Signet ring.
May I have it?
And a hat.
I don't think the hat is unique to him.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if this will help ease Captain Mulder's pain, but perhaps it will provide him and his family with some closure. You've done well, Pathfinders.
Thanks.
By defeating the Hydra's Fang, you provided positive evidence of Demore's demise, and hopefully this can ease the tensions between the nations. There's a great deal that we can still find in Cheliax, and we are only gaining access to them once again. A war between them and Andoren would prove detrimental to our archaeological studies in the region.
Very true.
Very true indeed. Well then, I have some reports for business beyond the shores of the Isle of Kortos. Would all of you be interested in making a trip soon?
Yeah.
Sure.
Very well. Before you go and make this trip beyond, I have reviewed your initial reports from the Silent Tide, and I am considering it for entry into the Pathfinder Chronicles. I will submit it to the 10 and see what they have to say. I expect, of course, a full report on this as well. But I understand that to a degree, and this is not exactly all of your forte, the reporting and chronicling side. And so I put in a request for a chronicler to escort you as you make your way beyond our shores. Someone to document your adventures and aid you in his own way. Or hers. He would pull out a scroll to you before handing it over. A few suggestions and names of some of the individuals that may be capable of aiding you in your further journeys.
We'll look them over.
Well then, it would seem that you enjoy, or should enjoy, some rest. I'm certain that you found a little as far as comforting accommodations in Diobel.
At least the second time we got clean sheets.
I mean, the first time we noticed it. First time we had the unclean sheets.
Osprey informs me that you did well, and none of the consortium were particularly bothered by your presence there.
No, not at all.
Smile.
In fact, they may be missing
Not us.
Missing our presence.
some of our presents, even.
Well then, You have exceeded expectations, and my expectations were high. So congratulate yourselves. Feel free to make your way to the mess hall, and the first drink will be on me.
Wonderful.
Nothing too expensive.
No 100 gold per no 400 gold bottles.
That wasn't him.
I know.
Of course.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, have a good evening. Good evening.
Good evening, Pathfinders.
Okay.